Welcome back to History 01. In case you don't remember, I left off last time saying that I would tell you the age of both the Vedas and the Bhagavad Gita. Let's go over the Vedas first and foremost. According to the Smithsonian textbook, the Rig Veda, the first of the four Vedas, was written in the period of 1500 to 900 BC. But the last three Vedas, the Yajurveda, the Samaveda, and the Atharva Veda, were finished in 900 BC. Of course, what we can take away from this is that the writing of the last three Vedas began well before 900, and the ancient Indian mystics had not finished composing Rigvedic hymns until 900. It's not like the Rig Veda was a finished product and then people went to work on the Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Atharva Veda. No, all four of these Vedas were worked on concurrently during the time that they all existed together. Since the Vedas are the first of the Hindu scriptures, the beginning of the Rig Veda in 1500 marked the beginning of the Hindu religion in 1500. Hinduism is 3,500 years old. This is far older than any other organized religion on the planet. As for the Bhagavad Gita, the date isn't as clear as historians would like it to be. The scholars Jeaneane Fowler, J.A.B. Van Buitenen, and Arvind Sharma claim that the Bhagavad Gita dates back to the 2nd century BC, while the scholar Kashi Upadhyaya claims that it dates back to the 5th or 4th century BC. So far, there doesn't seem to be a significant discrepancy. Carbon dating can only be so specific. After that, one would have to make historical, not scientific, arguments about why the Bhagavad Gita should be dated back to a particular century. However, we can tell that whichever date is correct, the context is that the Bhagavad Gita was written during the Buddhist era. It was a time of pacifism. People looked to Buddhism as a way of peace, both internally and externally. Sure enough, the Bhagavad Gita also deals with the themes of internal and external peace. The Bhagavad Gita was a return to the Hinduism of the Vedas, a return that allowed people to feel as though they finally knew the answer to how we can achieve peace in this world. Of course, both the Vedas and Bhagavad Gita describe a period in Indian history that predates 3300 to 2600 BC. These scriptures portray India as much older than what the empirical evidence shows us. In order to address these claims, we must turn our heads to the religious doctrines of Hinduism. Keep in mind, this is not a theology course, so I will not be focusing heavily on Hindu theology. Instead, I will simply teach 3 to 5 lectures about Hindu beliefs before returning to the worldly aspects of ancient Indian history. Since you've kept up with my lectures thus far, please stay tuned for the last lecture of this Sunday, a video of my mental experiences series in Psychology 01.